Hi guys, welcome back to a new video on the channel. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you score the corners in the best way possible. I've prepared 3 different variations for you to learn and to possibly apply. I've done variation also in your corner taking during the game, and that way you can optimize your chances to still score corners in F25, even though they should be patched. First, you gotta make sure you got the right roles or assignments put before you take a corner. So for me, what I want with these variations is to put good crosses of the ball on the corners. So in this case, we got Dennis Mann and James, both got the whip pass playstyle. So this will improve the accuracy of our cross and put the best header of the ball you got in your team as a target player. Personally, I've evoed Pablo Mari, the centre back from Monza, Spanish, and he's 6'4", I believe, or 6'3", something like that. And he's also got power header playstyle. So that way, his headers will also be a bit better, or should be a bit better, than players without this playstyle. Obviously, if you got aerial plus players in your team, that would be even better. So the first corner variation, you might have seen Levy do it in the Pro Open, is the player lock corner first post. So we take the corner short first. How you do that? When you know it's going to be a corner, you just keep pressing R1 to call the play short before the corner animation is there. So that way you don't have to wait to call the play short with R1 and wait and wait. You just want them there immediately after the animation. So we take it with X, and then what we do is perform a player lock. You perform a player lock by pressing L3, R3 at the same time, and then you can switch away with R3, the right stick, to the player you want to select. For this variation, you want to select Pablo Mari, who's already there, the first post, and then you make a run towards the first post, just tap square, and then all there's left to do is press circle to head it home. This corner variation is, for me, one of the only ones that still works when you want to head the ball. I think EA did a good job in patching corners because, of course, they're not as easy to score as they used to be. You can see now how difficult this variation already is compared to what we had to do before the patch. But if you want to score the corner still, this is a perfect way. Next example, basically the same. In this case, our opponent doesn't even get the lock. This also happens quite a lot, and then you're not even in a duel. That way the headers will be way more powerful and accurate, like you can see in this video. I don't know. EA for some reason decided to patch it like that. Personally, I prefer it like this. But if you don't get a lock, it can be pretty annoying if you're the defending team. I think also power header here helps, so that's why you put a player there who's tall, power header, good header of the ball basically. Aerial plus would be a bonus, but it works with pretty much everyone. Because I think Levy did it with Haaland and with Fernando Hierro in the Pro Open, and they all look like great headers of the ball. So the next corner variation is again something involving the player lock. As you notice, if you don't master the player lock yet, it's time to master it, because you also gain so much advantages for scoring corner kicks. What we do here is again play it short. To play it short, we just press L1 to stand still. This is just to bait our opponent attacking us. That way, whenever we pass to, that's the next step, pass to the guy who took the corner initially, he has a bit more space to work with. So now we pass to the guy who initially took the corner. He was making a run in the time we were standing still. What we now want to do is activate player lock again and select someone around the back post, in the box, to make that run towards the back post and to set yourself free from your opponent. The goal is to basically get a free header, because EA patched headers were contested. So contested headers are patched. But what you want to do now is to get your player in a position where he's having a free header. In this case, even with Sophia Smith, we can do it because it's not a contested header. With Sophia Smith, we run towards the back post and it's an easy tap goal. So this is what you always want to keep in mind. You want the uncontested header, because then, you get the best chance of scoring. And in this case, we achieved that with Sophia Smith. Here again, James, Tuman, you can see that now, because he committed while we are standing still, we have a bit more time to perform the player lock. And we find Bellanova at the back post. Also, the AI of our opponent is always a bit stupid, and this is impossible to mark using switching or whatever. So when your opponent wants to mark this, he has to maybe double tap triangle for his keeper to come out, or he has to attack the ball holder. So this is very difficult. And one more variation is just a short corner. And we perform the same principle as we did with the player lock corner back post. We stand still after we take the corner short, just to bait him. And then we pass it to the initial corner taker. And what will always happen is your opponent doesn't switch on time. The edge of the box, there's always one guy free. First now we pass it one more time to Lampard and we score. It's very hard for your opponent to defend because the AI always is basically a mess. Whenever the corner gets taken short or any set piece, the AI immediately tries to get back into the usual shape. But yeah, of course, they start in very awkward positions. That way, the AI doesn't really respond like it normally does, and you can take advantage of that. It's even better when, for example, now we get Dennis Mann every time to come short from the right corner. As we see in the second clip, 3 times in a row, you'll see that he gets free. We hit the post a few times, but 3 times in a row that he gets free there, and we can just turn and finesse. That's the most easy one. If you got a finesse plus player there, it's way more easy because it's just turn, shoot. And without that finesse plus play style, it's a bit harder. Then you have maybe to pass one more extra time or do one more skill move there. But trust me, the short corners are still very OP. You just got to find the right spaces to look for. In this case, we look for the edge of the box. And you have to have the right way to play that guy free, as we do with the standing still before with Lauren James or Frank Lampard, whoever, passing it back to initial corner taker, because then you give the opponent already some doubts at the corner flag basically, and not even reach the box. As you can see, we're playing with Lampard. If you want to see where he ranks on the CM tier list, check out the previous video as well, where I rank all the CMs in the game. So guys, this was the corner tutorial, the in-depth corners. Let me know if you got any questions in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, if you learned something from it, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you for the next time. Bye.